Hi everyone. So I just wanted to show you again how we access Canvas. So here you want to go to the Lamar CISD website and you can see here, actually, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, so here you want to click on class link, and right now it is under my password. So if you go over here, this is where it'll actually, so let's see, I'm going to sign out. And the first thing, this is the screen that's going to pop up. And you want to put in your child's username and password. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my son's username and password. So, well, actually I don't, because I actually want to show you guys your stuff. So I'm going to click on here. This is mine. And your child's username and password would look a little bit different like this, with the first letter of their first name and the first letter of their last name. And I can give you guys that information. So again, let me go to mine and I'm going to sign in. And you guys are going to go to this one right here. This is Canvas. So I'm going to click on Canvas and it's going to automatically log me in because it already has all of my information. And then it's going to take you to a home screen, which it should look like, well, no, actually, the dashboard screen. Yours is not going to look like mine because I have a lot of different dashboards. Actually, I can go, so for example, this is the one that you guys are going to click on, the one that says Kindergarten Havelka. It's purple. You just click on it. And then over here, I'm going to go to student view because I want you guys to be able to see the student view. And here we are. And this is modules. This is where all of the class information is going to be at. We have the home button, which this is what the home button is going to look like for you. Okay. Announcements. These are all the announcements that I put up, which I don't really like to put a whole lot of them because I don't want to just overwhelm you guys. And these are the modules. This is where you're going to find all of the work. So here, these are lesson plans for week of April 20th through the 24th. If you click here, these are the entire lesson plans. You open it up and it should open up right there. And all of the information that is also on the rest of the module is on here. So you can click from here or you can click from the modules. And if it doesn't work on here, then I would just go back to the modules. But you can download, you can click download, and it'll download the lesson plan to your computer and you can print it out to have better access to it. But let's go back to the modules. Here, so for Monday, Monday says assessment reading response page. So this is what you want to click on. And if you look on here, it says 10 points because this is something that I will be taking for a grade. And I will, let's see. So it says look at the title. So what we're doing is we're making predictions and we're working on retelling. Look at the title and picture on the cover of this book. What do you think it will be about? Write your prediction on a sheet of paper using the following sentence stem. I predict this book is about, so for example, looking at this picture, Wolfie the bunny. Oh, I think this picture might be about a wolf trying to disguise as a bunny. Maybe he wants to eat a bunny. So that's something that I could write down. And I know that some of our kids have trouble writing still, so you guys can write it down and help them write it down. Okay, helping them stretch out those words, sound out those letters. And so now, after you've written down your prediction, now you can listen to the story. So it says, pay attention to the character setting and important events from the beginning, middle, and end. So on that same sheet of paper, after listening to the book, you want to write a B, an M, and an E. And the kids are familiar with this because we work on beginning, middle, and end all the time. So then they can either draw a picture or write down what happened at the beginning of the story, what happened at the middle of the story, and at the end of the story. So whatever they're comfortable with, writing it down or drawing a picture. Okay, and so here are some steps on how to submit the work. You can also do a recording of yourself, but it does not matter which one you do. And here are some examples. So after this, it says read books for your choice for 15 minutes. And that's where you want to go to either Raz Kids or HMH. So here at the very top, up here, it says submit assignment. So this is where you're going to submit your paper. So you can take a picture of the paper with your phone, and then, and this is, so if you want, you can open the assignments up on the computer, but when it comes to submitting them, you can use your phone because it'll be much easier. So here, you get different options. You can do a file option, text entry, media. So for example, if you're going to be uploading a picture, you just hit embed image, this one right here that looks like a mountain with the sun. You click on that, and then you go to Canvas. You go to My Files, and then you go to Upload, and then your pictures, the window with all of your pictures will upload. And then you can put those pictures, you can click, for example, if I'm going to be uploading this picture of the armadillo, I can click Open File, so now it's loading it up. And then at the very bottom, hold on one second, here, okay, let's see if it'll let us scroll. There's a little button right here that'll say submit, so then you would submit it, but it's not letting me move the screen anymore. So I'm just going to exit out of that because we're not uploading any pictures. And then you would click, so the image of your work would pop up here, and you would just click submit image, and then it would be turned in. So let's go back to our modules so we can see what other work that we have to do. So here I'm going to move my screen. So I'm going back to modules. And then the next thing, independent reading. So that's what was at the bottom. So it says the next thing would be independent reading. Select a book from Raz Kids or from HMH and make a prediction. I predict this book will be about. So what you want to do here is you want to go back. So if you look at my tab here, you're going to go back to ClassLink. And here in your ClassLink, you have the HMH. And then let me see where Raz Kids is. So this is the HMH, and it has books, and I have assigned books to you guys. There's so many apps. I'm like, where is Raz Kids? I know it's in here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can't. I must be blind. Hold on one second. I know it's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, no. Okay. Well, oops. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Okay, so let's go back to, let's see, go back to that. It's going back to the, where the apps are. So Raz Kids, it's on here, but I think it's in the student view. Like, I don't think I have it. I have to have it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let me log in as my child so you guys can see what it would be. So I'm logging as my son, and then he also has those. So here, and so this is here is Raz Kids, so he does have it, and then and he also has the HMH books over here on this side. So once in the student view, you'll be able to do that. So, but just not in the teacher view. So let me go back to my module. Okay, so here we are. And then, so that's where you would pick a book out. So back to this independent reading screen. And then it says, I predict this book is about. So let's say we're picking out a book and it's about dinosaurs. So then I predict this book is about a dinosaur who goes out with his friends and he is going to find more friends. So that's something you can literally just go like this and copy it. And then you click reply. And then you can paste it, and then you can delete this and write, I predict this book is about dinosaurs making friends, period. Or you can, again, write it on a piece of paper submit your picture here, just like I showed you before, and you just hit post reply and you'll be able to see all of the replies. Okay, so I'm going to delete that because that is not where we don't actually want to hit reply. All right, so let's cancel that. And now, so that's about independent reading. Let's go back to the module, and this is only for Monday. So now it says writing, explore the new learning, writing a draft video. Here, okay, it says explore the learning. You're going to watch a video about personal narrative. It says write a draft, and so it'll explain that to you. You can click here and the video will open. Write a draft for your personal narrative. Remember, you can always go back later and do more. So last week we did some brainstorming on different things that you guys could write about. You could, we talked about, you could write about your birthday. You could write about the time you got a new dog or the time you got a new bike or something that is about you. It has to be personal. And you can just start writing it. Just start writing your personal narrative. You want to use those, it says important events in order. So you want to use those words like first, second, next, last, finally. You want to use those transition words. And then, so that's, you're just saving it on a piece of paper. There's nothing that needs to be submitted for this because we're going to be doing something else with it tomorrow. So let's go to the next one. So now we have math. You're going to watch a video about 3D shapes and learn about them. So that is all it is that we're doing for today. And here we have cone, cube, cylinder, sphere, pyramid, rectangular, prism. You have different things that you see. You have different things around your house that look like that. So all it is, it's learning the shapes on Monday. Let's go to the next one. And this one is science. So what we're going to be learning about in science are living and non-living things. Do you want to know what a living and non-living thing is? So you would click the video, and this red stuff is just in Spanish because we have some parents that speak Spanish and it's easier for them to understand. So after watching the video, again, you're going to click reply. It says name one living thing. You're going to click reply and you're going to submit. What is that one living thing that you found in the video? And what is the non-living thing that you found in the video? And that is it. Reply, and that is part of your participation. And so here I keep clicking next because it'll just go to the next one instead of going back to modules. So this is social studies. All right, so vocabulary, transition, an activity of family repeated participation in over time. So all you're doing is watching the video, and then you're going to draw a picture of your family and submit. Same way we submitted. You're going to click reply, you're going to go to the picture, and you're going to submit your picture like I showed you before. And then you just hit post, and we'll be able to see it. If you have any questions, just please let me know. And that is all for Monday. And at the very bottom of the module here, you'll be able to see, oh, I have given you options of homework, okay? So again, if you have any questions, I hope this made sense to you guys. Thank you.